three chapters till now. Chapter number 1, chapter number 2, chapter number 3. Last chapter is pair of linear equation in two variable. Yesterday we have done. So today we can start next chapter. And what's the name of the chapter? Quadratic equations. Later on its solution also. And some portion is like that of chapter number 3, where you have to make algebraic expression and you have to find out the value. But difference is that here is only one variable. In that case, two variable. In that case, two variable. So in this first, what's coming? Beta, first is the definition. Already told you in chapter number 2, 3, what is quadratic equation? If the highest degree of an algebraic expression is 2, then that algebraic expression is known as what? Quadratic equation, if you can put that equal to 0. Or we can say an equation is said to be quadratic equation if the highest degree of its variable is 2. Standard form already I told you. Again I can tell this is a standard form. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Already told you, many times told you, what's the difference between polynomial and equation. If polynomial you can put equal to 0, then that become what? Equation. It's meaning if left hand side and right hand side are equal, then that's become equation. So here a is not equal to 0. A is not equal to 0. And a, b, c are somewhere given, these are constant. So you can say these are the real numbers. These are the real numbers. Example, there are so many examples. One example given here. This is one example of a quadratic equation. What's 2x square plus 3x plus 7 equal to 0. So which one is the variable here? This is the variable. What's the highest power of this variable? One time look 2. This is 1. So what is this? This is a quadratic equation. If you can compare this with this, then a equal to 2, b equal to 3, and c equal to 7. Understood? So this all about given, a, b, c are real number given. Another example you can say like this, sir, x square plus 7 equal to 0. Is it a quadratic equation? Yes. We can check. What is this? X square is this. What's the highest power of this variable 2? So it's a quadratic equation. In standard form, we can write x square plus 0 into x plus 7 equal to 0. This is equal to this. X square plus 7 equal to 0. So how many examples? There are so many examples where you can say, where what you can say, this is a polynomial, this is a quadratic equation. So in this chapter, we have to find out the solution of it. If you know all basic about this, what is monomial? Monomial meaning having one term, binomial, two term, trinomial, three term. Seen same way, 1 degree linear polynomial, 2 degree linear polynomial, if equal to 0, it become equation. 3 degree become cubic. 4 degree become biquadratic. But in our syllabus, what's given? Quadratic equation given in our syllabus. What's given? Quadratic equation. So that I told you. So we can start from this example. First, represent the following situation mathematically. Mathematically you can say, or algebraically you can say, both are right. Because this is the part of algebra. So John and Jivanti together have 45 marbles. So they have total how much marbles? 45 marbles. Both of them lost 5 marbles each. And the product of the number of marbles they now have is 124. So try to understand. 2 person. One is what's name? Johan. And other is Other is what? Jivanti. Both are having total 45 marble. So here given all things, first you have, so what you can say? Let the marble of Johan, what you can say? X. Then let the marble of another person, Y. But why not here? Because it is a quadratic equation in one variable. So we have to, if two variable given, then we can write like this, but we have to show this by one variable. So what we can say, total 45 and X of first person, so remaining of second person. Remaining of second person. Then what's given? Both of them lost 5 marbles. So marbles of John after lost 5 marble. So we don't know how many marble having John having, but our assumption is X. So after lost 5 marble, how much left? X minus 5. Like this example you can take, if you are having 20 marble, you lost 5 marble, so how much left? 20 minus 5, 15. So here number of marble is X. So after lost 5 marble, how much marble left? X minus 5. Similarly, after lost 5 marble, what? 45 minus X minus 5. Understood? And if you can solve this, you know what is this? 40 minus X. 40 minus X. Now, according to the question, you have to prepare what represent the following situation mathematically. So what's saying? The product of the number of marble they now have is 24. After lost. Since after lost, how much marble? X minus 5 into 40 minus X, and this is equal to 124. And if we can solve it, so what's it become? So we can start from here. X multiplication with this 40 minus X minus 5, its multiplication 40 minus X is equal to 124. If you can multiply, this is become 40X, this become X square, this is become 200 plus what's 5X is equal to 124. Check one time. Minus X square minus X square. What's minus? X square, this we have taken. Then 40X and what? 5X plus 45X is equal to 124 plus 200. Plus 200. Yes or no? So what's it this become? Minus X square plus 45X minus sum of these 324 equal to 0, minus take common, X square minus 45X plus 324 equal to 0. Transfer this minus in this side, multiply with 0, they become 0. So what's become? X square minus 45X plus 324 equal to 0, which is what? A quadratic equation. Later on its solution also given. But here only we have to represent the following situation mathematically. It's meaning mathematically you have to represent, or we can say algebraically we have to represent. Which one is this? This is the answer of it. Understood? Next. Same question, beta. If you can understand the question, able to solve question, able to prepare algebraic expression, then no problem. So if you don't know how can prepare algebraic expression or mathematical situation, then not able to solve. So try to understand all things is given in the question. Nothing you have to do. Only you have to look. A cottage industry produced a certain number of toys. So a factory producing what? Toys. In a day, the cost of production of each toy was found to be 55 minus the number of toy produced in a day. First, try to understand till here. A cottage industry produces a certain number of toys in a day. So you have to assume from here its solution. How can we write? You can write like this. Let number of toys produced per day. What you can say? X. Yes or no? How much producing? You can say X, Y, Z. It's depend on you. As usually, if one variable talking about one variable, then taking X. Two variable, then X and Y taking. It's not compulsory. You have to take S, but you have to assume what it may be. Let the number of toy produced per day. Written, I have written per day. Then after this, the cost of production of each toy. Cost of production of each toy found to be 55 minus the number of toy produced in a day. How many producing in a day? X. What's X? Yes or no? Yes. So this is, and the cost of production of each toy was found to be 55 minus the number of toy produced in a day. So, according to questions, understood? What you can say? What you can say? 55 minus production of toys on a particular day. What's the particular day production? X minus X. Saying it was found to be the cost of production of each toy. This is the cost of one toy. Understood? So how can we write? Cost of each toy is how much? 55 minus X rupees. But on particular day, it produced how much toys? X. So if you can multiply these two, what's become? Total cost of a particular day of the production of toys. Here you have to write now. According to the question, we get what question saying? Was found to be 55 minus the number of toy produced in a day on a particular day. The total cost of production was this. This is also its multiplication of these also total production. This is total cost of production, and this also, it's meaning both are equal. So what we can say? X into 55 minus X is equal to 750. What's 750? If you can calculate, open this bracket, it's multiplication with this 55x, it's multiplication with this, plus multiply with this minus x, multiply with x square, minus 750 equal to 0. Got? So this we can write minus x square plus 55x minus 750 equal to 0. This is a mathematical. We would like to find out the number of toys produced on that day. You have to find out the value of x in it. You have to find out the value of x. So minus take common, this is what? X square minus 55x minus 750 plus is equal to 0. Plus 0. So what's this? So this become x square minus 55x plus 750 equal to 0. So here again we will apply what we will apply? So many methods given. So any method you can apply, either you can apply that method. Which one is the methods? Splitting the middle term, splitting the middle term. So how can you make 45 into 10, 450. So 40 into 15, how much? 600. If splitting the middle term, then what you can take? 35 into 20. Yes or no? So splitting the middle term already told you. So look here. Again I am telling what I can apply. Look here. X square minus 35x minus 20x plus 750. In this question, in splitting the middle term, this is important, remaining not important, remaining you can solve easily. So one time check it. One time check it. This one check. Minus 35x minus 20x, both are like term. So we can add them, both are having same sign. So add them and put that sign, so it's become 55x minus. Become or not? So this is equal to this. It's meaning we are right. First step is this. Which one is the first step? This. Second step is their product. Whose product? These both. These both product. Minus 35x into minus 20x. So first minus multiply with this minus become plus. 35 multiply with 20, 750. X multiply with x square. And what's their multiplication? Their multiplication also 750x square. So this is your step number 2. If both steps are right, then no problem. If both steps are right, then no problem. So you can solve it. How can you solve? So we can take like this. X we have taken common from this. So x minus 35 is here. So minus 20 we have taken. So x minus what? 35 equal to 0. So what's become? X minus 35 is common. So how much left? X minus 20 equal to 0. So if this equal to 0, then complete become equal to 0. If this also 0, then these both become equal to 0. So what we can take? X minus 35 equal to 0 or x minus 20 equal to 0. So what is your x? X is equal to 35 or x is equal to 20. So what's value? Both value. Understood or not understood? So this you can understand. So find out what's the on a particular day either producing 35 or producing 20. So this is a solution of this question. So in this way you can find out. Understood or not? This after this equal to 0, x transfer in the right side, x equal to 35, or x transfer in this side, x become equal to 20. So these are your answers. So what I can say next? So this is the next question. So till here you can do. Thank you all of you. जनरेटर बंद हो गया, नहीं बंद ना कर जनरेटर।